DeepSeek just did something nobody expected. After dominating the AI world with text models that rival the best in the business, they've finally done it. They opened the whale's eyes. A researcher posts a cryptic image of two whales, one blindfolded, one not, then deletes it within hours. But the internet never forgets. And what we found next? It changes everything. Because if you look closely at chat.deepseek.com right now, there's a new tab, and it's called Vision Mode. This is the moment China's most disruptive AI company
finally enters the visual intelligence race. And trust me, the implications are massive. But here's the question everyone's asking. After being the last major player without vision capabilities, can DeepSeek catch up? Or is this too little too late? Stick around, because we're breaking down everything we know about the new DeepSeek Vision tab, the leaked demos, the tech behind it, and what this means for the future of open source AI. Let's dive in. It all started on April 28th, 2026. DeepSeek's multimodal team researcher, Chen Xiaokong, posted something curious. Two blue whales, one wearing a black eye patch with XX on it, the other eyes wide open. The message was clear. The whale is... The tweet was deleted fast, but screenshots don't get deleted. And what came next was even more revealing. Users started noticing something on chat.deepseek.com. Right above the input box, where you usually see just two modes, quick mode and expert mode, there was now a third option, vision mode. And when you hovered over it, the tooltip read, Image Understanding Feature in Testing. This wasn't a full public launch, it was a test, a grey rollout, but it confirmed what the tweet hinted at. DeepSeek's main product is getting visual intelligence. Now, not everyone could see this tab. It seems to have been a limited test, or maybe it was quickly rolled back. DeepSeek hasn't made any official announcement. But when you see a researcher post a teaser, delete it, and then a new feature appears and disappears, the pattern is pretty...
And here's the timeline that makes this even more significant. Just 4 days earlier, on April 24th, DeepSeek released V4, their latest text model. It was all about long context, agent capabilities, and reasoning. But one thing was conspicuously absent: native multimodal understanding. The industry noticed, reviews called it out as a major blind spot. And then, boom, 4 days later, this happens. So the question is, did they rush the Vision tab out to address the criticism? Or was this always the plan? Let's look at what the Vision tab can actually do. So what happens when you actually upload an image to the Vision tab? Thanks to some users who got access, we have a pretty good idea. One user uploaded a photo of a person lounging in a relaxed pose and asked, "What movement or posture is this?" Now here's what's fascinating. DeepSeek didn't just give a quick answer, it showed its work. First, it broke down the image systematically. Position of the torso, arm placement, head angle, hair, clothing, lighting and contrast. Then it cross-referenced the visual data with cultural context. And get this, it actually considered alternative interpretations. Could this be a ladylike pose with hands on chest? Or maybe a melancholic selfie pose? It evaluated the possibilities, then concluded the best match was, wait for it, the lazy girl lounge pose, or as social media would call it, the chill vibe or cool aesthetic pose.
It specifically referenced platforms like Xiaohongshu and Douyin, that's China's Instagram and TikTok. It understood the social media context. This isn't just OCR reading text from images. This is genuine visual understanding with cultural awareness. This is a massive leap from what DeepSeek used to do. Before this, the only vision feature in DeepSeek's main product was OCR, just recognizing text in images. That's it. This new Vision tab goes way beyond that. OCR reads words. Vision understanding interprets meaning, context, aesthetics, and cultural significance. But it's not just about analysing selfies. The real power here is for productivity. Imagine uploading a complex financial chart and asking questions, or sending a UI mock-up and having the AI describe it, or feeding it a PDF with dense tables and getting structured data back. This is what the industry has been waiting for. And this brings us to the bigger picture. Why does this matter so much?
Here's the thing about AI agents. They're supposed to do things for us. Browse the web, use software, navigate interfaces. But there's a problem. If an agent can't see what's on the screen, it can't do those things effectively. DeepSeek v4 was heavily marketed for its agent capabilities. They talked about optimizing for Claude Code, OpenClaw, and other agent frameworks. But here's the catch. A text-only agent is fundamentally limited. When it needs to interact with a browser, read screenshots, look at dashboards, identify UI elements, or process charts and PDFs, without visual understanding, it's blind. And a blind agent is a useless agent.
This is why every major player in the AI agent space has been racing to add visual capabilities. Anthropic has computer use, Zipoo has AutoClaw, Alibaba has coding plan. They all understand the same fundamental truth. Visual understanding is infrastructure, not a nice to have. DeepSeek getting into the vision game isn't just about catching up. It's about unlocking the full potential of their agent technology. Think about the applications. An AI that can look at your financial dashboard and answer questions. An AI that can look at your design mock-up and generate code. An AI that can look at a whiteboard sketch and turn it into a functional prototype.
This is the world that just opened up. But here's the billion-dollar question. Is DeepSeek's vision good enough to compete?
Let's put this in perspective. Up until now, DeepSeek was the only major AI company in China without vision capabilities on its main product. Alibaba has QVenVL, Zipoo has GLMV, ByteDance and Step are all about multimodal, Kimi has vision, Minimax has video generation, Tencent just released High 3 preview. Every single one of them already has visual understanding. DeepSeek was the last holdout. Until now. When the Vision tab officially launches, China's entire AI industry will have opened its eyes. That's a structural shift in the market. But how does DeepSeek's vision stack up technically? According to benchmark data from MME-COT, that's the Multimodal Mathematical Expression Chain of Thought benchmark from HKMM Lab, DeepSeek has some impressive strengths. In spatial reasoning tests, DeepSeek scored 81.2%, outperforming GPT-4v in certain categories. They're particularly strong at understanding object relationships and movement trajectories. This suggests they've been working on this for a while, even if they didn't have it in their main product. And here's the thing. DeepSeek's research team has been publishing vision papers and open sourcing vision models for years. VL, VL2, Janus, Janus Flow, Janus Pro, these all exist. Janus Pro even outperformed DALL-E 3 on image generation benchmarks. They just never integrated them into the main product. Until now. This brings us to a big question. DeepSeek has always been open source. All their major models are available for download. VL, VL2, Janus, all open. Will the Vision tab's underlying model be open source too? If yes, it's a game changer for the open source community. If no, it signals a major shift in their business strategy, especially since they're reportedly seeking funding at a $20 billion valuation.
So here's where we stand. DeepSeek is finally giving their main product visual intelligence. It's not fully launched yet, at least not for everyone, but the pieces are all in place. The researchers' deleted tweet, the Vision tab appearing and disappearing, the API returning vision-related fields. It's all pointing in one direction. When will it fully launch? No official date yet, but the signs are unmistakable. What we've seen so far is impressive. The ability to break down images step by step, self-correct interpretations, and understand cultural context.
But a few leaked demos don't tell the full story. We need to see systematic testing. We need to see how it handles complex documents, dense tables, and edge cases. We need to see how it compares to QNVL, GLMV, and GPT-4V at scale. What's certain is this: the AI landscape just changed. DeepSeek was already a force in text AI. Now they're entering visual AI. And if history is any guide, they're going to shake things up. They've done it before with V3, R1, and V4. They did it with their aggressive pricing and open source approach. They're about to do it again. The whale can see now, and the rest of the AI world better be watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the full launch coverage. And leave a comment below. What do you want the DeepSeek Vision tab to do? What use cases are you most excited about? We'll see you in the next one.